Hi soulmate, so if you want to know how I achieved this dress, please ride along with me. If you've not watched the drafting pattern, please do so and watch. So the first thing we're going to be doing here is we're going to be attaching all our pieces together. Now first of all, we are going to be sewing this strip. Now after sewing the strip, the facing of our dress, we're only just going to be sewing the sides, the two sides by the allowance you added. Now after sewing that, we are also going to be sewing the sides, only the sides of our main dress. But before we are going to sew the side of our main dress, we are going to be sewing the joining that we have on the dress. Remember the joining we had, so that is what we are going to be joining. Now after joining it, weaving it, the next thing we are going to do was to attach our pocket. Remember, we notched our pieces, our fabric first, so that is the reason why we know where to stop before when joining our pocket. Now after you've achieved that, you sewed it, and so you've sewed in your pocket. The next thing you need to do is to join the both side of your fabric together. Now after you've joined the both side of the fabric together, you need to trim off the excess of your strap. Now remember the strap we sewed at the beginning of the video. This is it. So you have to trim off the excess and give it a good press. So guys, I'm going to make a separate video on how to achieve your adjustable strap, how to add your rings to your straps. This is how it looks like. Now this is how it looks like. At this point, you need to trim off the excess, which you see me doing if you have any excess. Now I've also attached the strap to my pieces to my adjustable strap. The next thing you need to do is you need to decide where you want to use for the back and where you want to use for the front. So because I have both front and back neckline are equal, so after you've decided that, the next thing you need to do is to attach it to your fabric. So as you see me doing, I've decided where I want to use for my back and where I'm going to use for my front. So the round ring is going to stay at one side, which I've decided for the back, and the other side is going to stay for the front. So as you can see me doing. So after I've achieved that, the next thing I went to do was to introduce my facing. Remember the facing that we had the first time. So this is it. So I'm going to push in the strap. So the strap is going to be in between the main fabric and the lining, so that I won't sew the wrong side. So after doing this, the next thing I did was to pin my fabric all round and sew everything all round. Now I've sewed it, I've pinned it. The next thing I needed to do was to notch for my fabric to be able to lay very flat. So after notching it, I went ahead to iron to give it a good press. Now if you notice you're having any bump area at the strap side, you need to trim that excess off. So after giving everything a good notch, this is how it's going to look like in front. So this is how it's going to end up turning out, as you can see. So I'm going to give it a good press. I'm going to hem it. Now look at my pocket. I've already sewed it and I've weaved it. Now this is how the inside of the dress is going to look like. See, my facing is looking all nice. So guys, this is the final look of the outfit. Thank you so much. Love you.